Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dave Beaver, Pastor Dave Beaver to some of you guys. Welcome to another edition of Grappling with Life. Man, we're coming to you a little bit late. We ran into some tech issues, but guess what? We're persistent. We stayed the course. We overcame. And here we are tonight with another live episode, uncut, just raw, real, the reality of life, grappling with life. Now, if you've never watched this show, let me just go ahead and give you the backdrop. The show is about grappling with life, right? So I bring on practitioners, world champions, everyday Joes, people who have learned a lot of great life lessons through martial arts, MMA, jiu-jitsu in particular, and have taken that to the reality of life. Listen, this is what I know tonight. No matter who you are, no matter how old you are, every single person, if you're not dead, you're not done, you're grappling with life, relationships, education, career choices, you're grappling with life. So we want to encourage you through life stories that you're not alone, to keep grappling with life and to do and overcome and become your best. Hey, so without further ado, tonight I have a guy who's on my up-and-coming October 22nd card. His name is Garett Edwards. He goes by the Gym Rat. He is part of the Gym Rat program. He's up in Michigan tonight. So without further ado, we overcome some obstacles. Garett, what's going on, my man? How's it going tonight?
Dude, it's a long time coming, man. I'm telling you what. So, I'm sorry for being late to everybody. This was not Dave's fault. This is my fault. I actually got pulled over because I was on my phone because I've been trying to make this as big as possible, which is probably a mistake by me. And the cop kind of mentioned that too. But he's following you. He's following me. He's actually probably your last follower. So, that's actually how I got out of the ticket, believe it or not. But luckily, training with cops helps. You drop one name, two names, six names. And that Drew G. I know that we haven't even gotten into anything, but Drew G. Whoever Drew G. is, so that guy got me out of that ticket. The cop knew who Drew was, and that's why I was like, "This is a blessing in disguise." I don't care how hard I have to work to get this interview; it's happening. So, no, dude, I cannot thank you enough for even letting me voice what's been happening with the Gym Rat program. What is a Gym Rat and all that? I'm just like stoked to say least. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So this is my first question I like to ask all my guests when they come on. I like to ask all my guests who is Garett, right? So who is Garett Edwards? Where do you come from? What was life like for you growing up? Before we talk jujitsu, martial arts, wrestling, all that, let's just talk about where do you come from? Who are you? And let's get to know you a little bit.
All right, so my name is Garett Edwards, obviously. So the where I come from, so I'm from Michigan, Armada, Michigan, the country. Hillbilly type mindset, right? All my friends are hillbillies. I'm not hillbilly, but I do my own thing. That's like my gig. Not that I'm even trying to have a gig. Anyways, so who I am is someone who's trying to motivate people to get off their couch.
Okay.
That sounds weird. It sounds crazy, but it's happening. All my team is getting off their couch. What that means is just basically just stop being lazy. So I've been going out of my way to just help what Andrew Wiltsey, the guy who sponsored me, the guy who used to sponsor me, the guy who has just show like he basically saved my life. You saved my life. Everybody saved my life. So it's time for me to pay back the favor. So I am Garett Edwards. I'm from Armada, Michigan. I was 7-7 in seventh grade, but then I moved to this school, Richmond High School. Now, this has been the thing I've been preaching, that teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Me and you talking right now, it's a big deal, whether people know it or not. Dave Beaver, everyone knows who Dave Beaver is. I don't care if they follow you. I don't care whatever. Everyone knows who Dave Beaver is. Twisted Church, everyone knows, they know what they're doing. That's why I wanted to be a part of it. That's why I cannot help you enough. Obviously, I want to be in that 155-pound bracket. But at the same time, if I got to show off before I get into that bracket, that's cool too. My motto is like, you just kind of got to prove it. So being a part of Proving Grounds Jiu-Jitsu, Proving Grounds Wrestling, I've got this mission. So I'm on a mission to kind of just preach, why does grappling matter, right? Why does wrestling matter? Why does jiu-jitsu matter? Why do I not lift weights as much as I try to train techniques? So my mom used to get beat up, right? My mom, not by my dad. My dad is a straight up dude. He's a Marine, or obviously used to be a Marine. Straight up dude would never touch a woman. He can have those manic moments that Andrew's talked about, that I've had recently, that anyone's followed me. But he's had those manic moments, but he can control them. So it showed me, okay, no matter how angry you are, you should, even if you're trying to get a point across, you should be able to control this point to where at least I'm not going to touch a woman. Well, this firefighter who my mom was engaged to, for 3 years, I watched my mom get the shit kicked out of her. Like 3 years. Does that motivate you, Dave? Why do you? Hold on, Dave. I'm gonna ask you a question now. Not enough people ask Dave Beaver questions, so I'm gonna get on you. So, why do you walk through those doors? Why do you walk through those doors?
Yeah, to train. To train.
But no. That's not it. That's what every kid says. I want your reason. Why do you walk through those doors? Because I just told you mine. My mom used to get beat up.
Yeah, it gives
Go
me
ahead.
peace. It gives me peace. It keeps me
It gives
back.
you peace.
Yeah,
Okay.
It keeps me from overly angry and rageful. It gives me balance.
Yeah. That's a huge benefit. That's definitely why a lot of people come to our gym too. It's actually really cool finding out the reasons why people walk through those doors. And if they don't have a reason, what's crazy and what I've realized is that that's the whole point. Like, if you walk through those doors without a reason, you probably shouldn't even walk through those doors. That's my thing. But there is a reason. Even if that reason hasn't happened yet, I want everyone to learn from my mistakes. So, my mom is a sweetheart. My dad is a Marine. I got both blends, dude. I got both blends. I'm saying I got that dude that will be the bad cop and the good cop. Like, in me all in one. You'll see it in one practice and everything. But the thing that I'm getting at, so what I've been doing is playing Eddie. Eddie used to be the firefighter. I wish I knew his last name. I'll blast him right now, but I'm not going to. That's not the point of this. So what happened is, so my mom would get held down. I remember on New Year's, like, she got held down for 5 hours. New Year's, right? 5 hours. Now, I was 9 years old. I hadn't even started wrestling yet, but I got to watch this for 5 hours. And he tried to convince me to be like him. But does that internally, it was burning inside me, but I had a coffee mug next to me. I had a baseball bat next to me. I didn't even think to try to touch him. I wasn't man enough. I was only 9 years old. That was my excuse. What if I'm lucky that he wasn't man enough to actually kill my mom, because he had that mindset to do it. But I know I'm getting touchy, but it's about time I talk about this shit. Why am I so motivated to get people off that couch? Because if you don't know jujitsu, if you don't know wrestling, if you don't know how to get that motherfucker off you when he's on top of you, you don't know any escapes. Why are we even doing this sport? That's why I walked through that door. I walked through that door trying to stop that guy. Not only do I want to stop that guy, I want to be able to stop 3 of those guys. I want to be able to stop any motherfucker that tries to touch me. I'm done swearing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
You're okay.
I get passionate.
Okay.
So that's where all my passion comes from. A lot of people are like, dude, like he's going off on a tantrum. I am probably going off on a tantrum. I probably should shut it down. And that's why one of those, like, after this interview, I'm going to try to let my students talk for me. So that's why I'm actually making a promise. I made a promise to my kids class today that if they go out of their way for me, if you try to act like a teen today, yeah, I don't need my phone no more. The whole point was to motivate people. So if I motivate my team, that's all that matters. But Andrew will bring in the gym rat program, and the gym rat program, if anyone knows about it, so you probably don't, and that's okay. But so the gym rat program, my job, Andrew Wiltsey has been paying me since day one, since that seminar that everyone said that, like, he was crazy and that, like, he's saying all these random things. He was saying random things, but he was also being a man of his word. That's why I respect this guy. This is why I want this guy. This is why I need this guy to show some proving ground, like, come to proving grounds and show everyone what's up. Show what you taught me. Now I'm trying to teach them that. The things like, so when you drill, I'm asking you another question. Ready?
Yeah.
Coming at you. So
I'm interviewing you. You're interviewing me. I like it, bro.
Well, I gotta switch it up. That's the thing. It's like the twisted church thing. The reason why I like it a lot is because it will make you look twice. It's like what is this team? That's what I'm about. Anyway, so when you learn to move, how old are you? No, that doesn't matter. You're an adult, right?
I'm 44,
so
man.
You should know.
I'm an old man. I'm 44.
I know you're 44. That's my favorite number, actually. That actually used to be my Instagram logo. But anyways, I watched all your live interviews. I've been ready for this for like 2 weeks.
Right.
But so when you go to drill, what is the very first thing that you're thinking? Any move, what's the very first thing that you're thinking? Random question.
Yeah,
any move.
Details, man. All the details.
Details are huge. You start learning that not as a white belt, probably as like a purple belt. Purple belt, blue belt, kind of like I should have been purple belt before I got my purple belt. So I'd say the last year of my blue belt, that's when I started finding the details. That's key, but that's not what I'm looking for. Keep going.
I don't know. I just try to focus on all the details, man. Laser
so
focus what I'm doing.
Slow motion. That's what I've been teaching everybody, right? 10% actually, like 5%. Alex Hody, from Roots Jiu Jitsu, he actually tells his guys to go at like 5% or 15%. He throws numbers out there that I haven't used. So I normally use the word 10%. Now 10%. 10% means that if you can do it slowly,
That's right.
one, especially when you're first learning a move, say a double leg, right? So my favorite move is double leg. I just like being able to show someone what's up. I just hit a football tackle on you in the middle of a match. It looks crazy, especially when I run my feet and I send you through the bleachers. But, okay, so when I show someone a double leg, do I want them to hit it at 100%?
No. Yeah, sure.
Why?
Yeah. Details.
No, that's not why. You tell me why. Think about it, take a second, and then tell me why.
Yeah. Well, I say this,
I
man.
do it to my kids.
Technique, if you can do it slow, you can do it right.
Exactly. If you don't use that muscle, imagine when you put the muscle into it. That's the whole point. That's a double leg, but that's all technique. So people don't realize I wrestled in college, and the way how we didn't get hurt was we had a drill. Actually, when you have a bunch of pit bulls all together, you're actually not supposed to go live. Anyone that's ever been in college wrestling, they don't know. They're learning, but they don't know. Now, the thing about going 10%, so not only do we stay safe, but as a partner, I start realizing, one, what is he doing right and what is he doing wrong? It depends if you're thinking positively or negatively. It changes by the day for me. But if I slow it down and I just try to think about the mechanics before I actually do them, now I'm going to do it 10% the entire day. It drives the kids nuts, right? I got a 6-year-old that just wants to go live, but I'm like, Andrew taught me, what's the point of what's the point of saying, all right, go live when they don't even know a technique? Sure. You might as well just watch. You know how much better I got just by being addicted to like flow wrestling or flow grappling?
Yeah.
I haven't had cable in 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't need it. But flow wrestling, flow grappling, they actually link. A lot of people don't even know. If you have a flow wrestling account, that actually goes towards the flow grappling account. So if you have a flow wrestling account, it's $100. That sounds like a lot. But if I said you also have a flow grappling account, maybe I'll think about doing it. Now, what if I gave you my account? Now it's free. That's the gym rat program. That's the whole point. So what I've been doing with people, Andrew and his brother, man, they've been real since day one. And the gym rat program, so they gave me all their instructionals for free. You ever go on BJJ Fanatics and get an instructional?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not talking shit. I'm just saying, how much is it?
Oh, they're expensive. I get
a good one? A Gordon Ryan one? What's that going to cost? Andrew Wilkie one, where the reason why I was actually stuck to Andrew before this had even happened, the reason why I got like glued to Andrew is that he made it when he teaches something, he makes you pay attention, right? Just even how he says things. He might swear when you're like, you probably shouldn't swear there. He keeps your attention though. That's why I was glued to him. And that's something where it's like, I lost my train of thought already. Where was I going with that, Dave? Keep me on track.
Good. You're good. Yeah, you're just talking about training, the technique.
Moving slow, though. Okay, moving slow. The 10%. That's something that Andrew talked about the entire time when I was there. And being a wrestler that's so ready to just go get it and go chase my dreams, I ain't going to lie. Slowing me down is probably not going to happen. But it has to. No matter who you are, you have got to slow it down. You got to, even if you know the technique, your partner probably doesn't. And even if they think that they do, they really probably don't. And once you go to that 10%, like watching a video. So watching Andrew, when I first started watching him, if you watch him, it's a million miles an hour. It doesn't even look like, it looks like a tornado of chaos. Buzzsaw is what he calls it, but I see a tornado. Like somehow he can control the chaos, but no one else can. That's why, that's the levels. But it's, in his head, it's 10%.
Yeah.
How do you build up to that?
Yeah.
Gym rat program, man. I'm telling you, that's what helped me so much. And that's why my jiu-jitsu is that purple belt. I'm even going to say my jiu-jitsu is that, no, I'm not going to say purple. I'm not going to be cocky anymore. My jiu-jitsu has gotten so much better because of Andrew. I don't care if it works, if it doesn't work at this gym rat program thing. If it ends up failing because I didn't try, then that is what it is. People have been noticing, though, that's a lie. I've been working my ass off. You know, I ran a marathon last night.
Yeah. No, I keep tabs on you, man. I've been watching your Instagram.
I know.
Lives. And bro, all you do is work, man. You're running, you're doing burpees, you're shooting a million shots a day, you're running your program, you're training. So let me ask you this. All right, let's ask you some questions. I've been listening to you. I'm intrigued by you. You're interesting. You're passionate. You're just like all energy, right? So what do you do? Let's ask you this. What do you do to chill? What do you do when you're not training? What do you do just to, take a breath of fresh air and rest? What's that like? What's that like for you?
That's when this me actually evaporates. It actually disappears.
All right.
You'd be surprised the person that I am when I walk out those doors. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, since you've been honest with me this entire time. You waited what, 45 minutes for me?
You're fine.
I can be honest. So I live with this person. So I got broken up with because I wasn't the man that could look in the mirror. And I haven't been the man that can look in the mirror. In fact, any mirror that I see, that's a really strong quote though. Like, be the man that you see in the mirror, that you want to be in the mirror, right? But that was the thing. She said that quote to me. It just stuck because I was portraying this like, oh, hey, I'm this hard ass. But when it came down to it, she saw how I was after the when I would leave those doors, right? I just look at my phone. I can't stop looking at my phone. I can't pay attention to nobody but me. That's the issue. That's the thing that I'm working on. Actually, past this interview, is that I don't, like I said before, I don't want to look at my phone no more. I'm training for some people that like this Jaden Maddox guy. You said one-time state champ. All right, tell me, Jaden Maddox, how much do you know about him? Because I know a lot about him. Go ahead.
I know that, Jaden.
He's your teammate, basically. He's a fucking like.
I train with Jaden. I know Jaden pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's fun to watch. That's why it's like I'm excited for it. But the rules. What are the rules? Are there slams allowed?
ADCC rules. So you can slam.
No, that's not.
ADCC rules. So you can slam out of submissions, I believe, is what the rules are.
But you got two wrestlers, state champ wrestlers, that go for takedowns.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's change it. Would it be a big deal if we just made all slams, no matter where it goes, all slams legal?
Well, I'd have to talk with you, and I'd have to talk with your opponent.
Talk to Jaden. Jaden's a psycho. Go look at his last MMA match. This guy will have you on the ground in 4 seconds. 4 seconds.
Pretty tough, man. You're tough, though, too.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine when two pit bulls are in a cage together.
Yeah, there's a reason we made the match. You and Jaden.
Now, my job is he's super good. He's a super good wrestler. But my job is to be the purple belt in this matchup. And that's the thing, like, I'm going to take him down. I got to prove to him that I'm David Carr in his head. Do you know who David Carr is?
Yes, I do.
D1 national champ. The only guy that guy lost to in the finals. 2-time Ohio State champ. Now, this is Michigan versus Ohio, right? We did the same thing at Grapple in the Temple.
Yeah.
Where are you at? I didn't see you at Grapple in the Temple.
I wasn't invited, man.
No, you're going to be invited. I'm not going on the card unless Dave Beaver, if Dave Beaver can take 5 seconds to help me, I'm going to go all out of my way to help him. I don't care. You're doing it. You got to do it. You got to do it for the gym rat program, dude. That'd be so sick. I see you collabing.
I love
it.
Crazy. What I'd say to you is, Robbie makes a good point here. You cannot pause in the middle of the takedown. So if you shoot the takedown, check it out. If you shoot the takedown, it's one swoop motion up and over, and someone gets dumped on their head. That's not a slam. It's when I shoot, pick you up, pause in the air, run across the mat, and power bomb you. That would be a slam, right?
Why did you let
you guys have hard takedowns for sure?
Well, why would you? Okay, that wrestler, if he is actually a wrestler, why am I in the air? That's your fault. That's your problem. That shouldn't be my problem. That's what I have against IBJJF, and that's why I love ADCC. But we can make it a little bit more wrestling like ADCC rules. That's the only reason I'm only messing with that from here on out. I don't want this like touch butt shit. I want this like whole like we're coming at you like pit bulls. So that's why I want my own rules. I want like this like not an I quit match. That's what I've been doing with everybody. But just this like actual like let's make it like what people want to see. If I have a double leg, you're going to make it to where I have to control Jaden on the way down. You know how many moves he knows on the way down? I can't give him any time to breathe. In fact, if I could just knock him out real quick and slam his ass, that would be best case scenario. Knife blast double, I could see it happening. I'm just saying. And then music. So I wanted to talk about, so why does jiu-jitsu always have like no music going on? Because I get pumped up to music.
Well, listen, let me help you, man. So literally, no lie. The DJ is actually on this thread right now.
I saw you post it. I saw you post them.
Oh, the DJ. I promise you, there's going to be music.
Let's go.
There's going to be your walkout music in between the announcements of fighters, and then while you guys are rolling, he knows he knows the vibe I'm looking for. There's going to be music playing in the background. I was down at the Zapatero down in Tampa, Florida. I loved it. There was music playing the whole time. So here's the deal: if the match was really exciting, super cool. If the match was a little more boring, the background music helped. It was like glue. It kept the room tight.
Yes.
Consistency to the vibe. So there'll be some music, my man. So for sure.
Yeah, yo, I'm so excited. You guys are doing things different, and that's why people are gonna watch you guys. I guarantee it, because you guys are doing things that's like, why aren't they like? Just ask yourself, why is it so awkward in here? Why is it so quiet? I don't care if it's Jaden's music. I'll get pumped up to his shit. I'm already going to his house. You might as well play his music too. But I just need, I don't need that awkward silence after I slam him. That's the only thing. I don't want to hear his gut check. After this interview, I got you. I got you.
I'm not laughing at you, bro. I'm laughing.
You're good. You're good. Let the other say it.
You're such a high energy guy. And this is what I found, man. So listen, man, I love psychology. I love people. I'm a people person. I work with people in a diversity of backgrounds. And what I love is, bro, you're just you're all gas, very little break, right? And so I'm laughing because I'm like, you are exactly who you are on Instagram, on Facebook. Like, dude, you are balls to the wall from sun up to sundown. And like, I'm guessing, like, how often do you sleep? When you sleep, how many hours a night do you sleep? Like, when you sleep, do you sleep?
I only need 5. If you give me 5, I can give you the best day in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, can I tell you also, just real quick, why I can only like have 5 hours and still have that much energy?
Yeah.
So people that don't know, before Andrew saved my life, that's what he did, because I was at this point, the gym rat program, it was the biggest blessing. It was like this lottery ticket. I've never, like, I always tell people, don't play the lottery. You have a 0.0001% chance of actually winning the lottery. How the fuck am I the only person out of everybody in the United States, out of everybody, I'm the person that wins the gym rat program? The guy that's been installing granite countertops the last 6 years of his life, the person that's been waiting for this moment, 80 hours a week, I'm saying, and I'm still working out. So now you take those 80 hours away, and now I'm not working for someone that doesn't deserve it. Now I'm working for someone that does. You thought I was motivated. I was a lead installer there. People are like so surprised. Why you how are you such a captain? Because I'm used to bossing around 40-year-olds. They used to be my workers. Now that's not an insult. That's just something I worked really hard to get at the position that I was at. Like, that's something where it's like, okay, so no matter what, I'm a striving no matter what I do, because everything wrestling's taught me since day one, whatever you do, you better be going balls out, like all out. Just try to be the best. What's the point of showing up? What's the point of walking through those doors if you're just gonna go through the motions? That's actually a quote that my dad used to say a lot. Going through the motions. But the thing that I just get, oh my god, I lost my track again. Where was I going at? I brought up my dad. I sucked. Where was I going at?
You're good, bro. Take your time. Slow it down a little bit, man. Slow it down. You're good.
I gotta chill. People have been telling me that a lot lately. But you're saying the motivation. So Andrew saved me because I was working 80 hours a week. Everyone thought he was crazy. He has this seminar. He was. I mean, anyone that was there, it's like, oh my god. And I still trusted him. But why did I stick around so long? Anyone that pays you, anyone that's putting food on the table, I'm sorry, man. That's proof, and I have all the proof of what Andrew's done. And the thing that irritates me, the only reason why I've been so urgent to even talk to you, and why I've been going live videos on everything, trying to get everyone's attention, all the hate that I've caused, everything that I've caused, from as pissing off everyone I know, basically. I just want to prove that I can make it right. So if you're going to piss someone off, you might as well make them all mad. And that was my mentality 5 days ago. But that's like not my mentality anymore. I just want to help people. Yeah. I want to keep the gym rat program alive. And when Andrew said that no one really knows about the movement that he's been doing, I felt like I wasn't doing my job. And that's why I took offense to it, because I know Andrew doesn't watch my stories. You're watching my story at 2 a.m. You're a believer. You're a believer. Andrew maybe didn't believe me. but he answers the phone each time I call him. I haven't tried calling him. I've only tried contacting him through Instagram. Now I'm going to call him after this interview, and I'm going to tell him to go watch this. I don't know, where can we find this after this interview?
Dude,
I'm just curious.
YouTube, my page, Twisted Church page, the YouTube page, Twisted
Yeah,
Church.
YouTube too.
Yep, YouTube as well. Yep.
I'm not even following you on that. That's crazy. I've been following you like crazy on Facebook and like Instagram, but not. I didn't even know you were doing the YouTube thing. But that's like, I feel like I'm on a mission to just prove what Andrew actually did, because everyone thinks he's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You post on BJJ Fanatics 1,000 times, people are gonna start thinking, why is he giving this much effort? Unless you know the details behind that effort.
Mm-hmm.
You're that person that sat in that green tent with him. You know that he actually cares. You know that he's a good person. He just sucked at delivering it. I suck at delivering it too.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me hold you off there a minute, man. Let me talk to you for a minute. So I'm 44 years old, right? I'm not about to preach at you. I'm 44. Let me tell you something, man. If I've learned anything in life, people are diverse and different. And in this world that we live in, right? This world that we live in, people who are different, a lot of times people want them just to muzzle, be quiet, hush, turn it down, tone it down, be more like me, be more like us. And I'm not saying that sometimes, we need to do that. We need to heed that advice, right? But at the same time, when someone personally is being who they are, they're passionate, they're excited, they're encouraging, you don't want to squash that, right? So let me give you an example. You've been going through some stuff, right? One of the key things that I was super excited to reach out to you for is I wasn't gonna, like, I could tell you were going through something, right? Dude, listen, I've been a pastor for 28 years. I focus on psychology. I love people. I meet people where they are. I don't care if they come to church. I don't care if they believe like me. I don't care about their color, their creed, their race, their religion, their sexual orientation. I don't care.
No discrimination.
None. I'm going to treat people well. Now,
I can fuck with that. Right? I can.
I have my beliefs, but
as a sport
value, I was like, I'm not going to shut this guy out because you're going through a tough time over the last 3, 4, 5 days. No, here's the deal. I want to give you an opportunity to share, because sometimes when you give people a chance to talk and share in the chaos, it helps them have clarity, right? What I do, you love jiu-jitsu. You love the kids you're teaching. You're passionate about your art. You're passionate about wrestling. You're passionate about getting off the couch, helping others to be motivated. And while you maybe sometimes for others, it doesn't come across the way you want it to, or they don't get it. Sometimes guys like me need to step back, and I look between the lines, and I'm looking for who are you truly as a person, right? And yeah, it might come off strong for people. It might come off different for people, but you're being who you are, man. You're being authentic to who you are. And how old are you, man? How old are you, Garett?
I am 28, and I'm not even going to lie, Dave. You hit the nail on the head. I'm at 1%, but I am 28 years old. You hit the nail on the head. I gotta go. Until you talk to Drew G, I gotta go. But dude, please keep people in line. Let them know what's up about the Gym Rat program. You know what's up. I'm gonna let people know about Dave Beaver. Please do the same for me. My phone's about to die, but dude, I appreciate you so much. I'm 28 years old, but I just started chasing my dreams. You can be 6, you can be 44. It don't matter. We're coming. That's all they gotta know. Promo out.
Yeah, I love it, buddy. Keep being you, all right? Hey, October 22nd, you have a match.
100 tickets. 100 tickets. You said that.
Even if you sell 10, bro, I can't wait.
You think I'm only selling 10? This guy's still underrating me. Don't worry. Grab on the temple. I got you.
Hey, man.
I'll talk to you soon.
You keep being you. Keep being.
You too. You too.
Wild. Keep training. I watch your lives, man. You're going hard up there. We'll talk soon, buddy. Man, if you guys were watching, that's Garett, man. That's Garett the Grappler on Instagram. Go check him out. Some people might call him a loose cannon. He is just – listen, I told some of my friends tonight. I sent them a message. I said, I'm getting ready to do this interview, and I have no idea how it's going to go, right? You never know what Garett's going to say, but that's what I love. Garett's being who he is. He's being himself. I'm not going to try to shut that down or slow it down. I'm going to keep showing love. I'm going to keep being encouraging to him. He's going to be on the card. Yes, he is taking on Jaden Maddox. And if you know who Jaden Maddox is, he is a teammate of mine. Jaden's tough, man. He's an MMA fighter. He is a two-time Ohio, high school state champion. He wrestled at Ohio State. But Garett wants to smoke. Garett was like, I don't care who you give me. Both of those guys at the time were both blue belts. Garett has just recently gotten his purple belt. And so, yeah, it's good. That's one fight going down. Remember, on October 22nd, the Twisted Church is coming to you live from the Crown Plaza North, right here in Columbus, Ohio. You can get your tickets right there at the ticker across the bottom. Eventbrite, go to eventbrite.com, check out Twisted Church, search it, get tickets. They are going fast. It's exciting to me that we're 2 months out. Tickets are going well. Remember, 155-pound, 16-man tournament. The winner's getting $10,000 and a title belt. This is one of the biggest shows ever in the Midwest and the East Coast. And on top of that 16-man tournament, pro tournament, you have 25 fights, super fights, all ages, all weights, ADCC rule set. It's going to be great, man. Some dynamic men and women are fighting on this card. Garett was one of those tonight. That interview was fun. It's everything I believed it would be, just a tornado, a storm, the chaos, the crazy. But listen, my man is got a pure heart. He is out there training every day. He's working hard every day. He ticks a little different, but that's okay. We're not going to hate on him for ticking different. We're going to encourage him just to be who he is, right? Listen, guys, if you're grappling with life, I know you are. You're not dead. You're not done. Keep grappling with life. The best is yet to come. I promise you, get your tickets October 22nd or buy the pay-per-view on Combat Sports Now. It's going to be crazy, all right? It's going to be crazy. Biggest show in the Midwest, East Coast. Let's go. Talk to you soon.